Every May 5th, there is a remembrance of the triumph of the time a Mexican army defeated the French forces at the Battle of Puebla. The Mexicans' victory at this battle, which took place on May 5, 1862, was an affirmation to the rest of the world that their will to defend their nation's sovereignty would thrive and reign supreme even against a dominant foreign invader. This remembrance of that epochal victory is known as Cinco de Mayo, which means 5th of May in Spanish. This commemoration is often deemed wrongly to be Mexico's Independence Day. For clarity's sake, Mexico's Independence Day is observed every September 16th. While Cinco de Mayo might be only a minor occasion in Mexico today, the United States of America gives a relatively upscale version of this celebration. In the U.S., especially in Mexican-American dominated areas, Cinco de Mayo is a time to celebrate, emphasize, and promote Mexican-American culture and its importance and place in world culture. With such a high value in world history, Cinco de Mayo is more than simply having a day assigned to eating Mexican food, getting margaritas, or wearing happy and loud sombreros. The day means a lot more than this to many Mexicans and other people. But if you must get a better understanding of what Cinco de Mayo is all about, we must take a trip back to where and how it all started. The entire celebration starts as a commemoration of a single battle. It all began in 1861 when Benito Juarez, a lawyer and member of the indigenous Zapotec tribe, got elected president of Mexico. This came when the country was in financial trouble after years of internal battles. The situation was so overwhelming that the new president had no choice but to default on debt payments to European governments, including Spain, France, and Britain. Consequently, Spain, France, and Britain sent naval forces to Veracruz, Mexico. They demanded repayment from the Mexican government. While Britain and Spain later negotiated with Mexico and withdrew their forces, only France turned down the negotiation option. The French forces, led by Napoleon III, the ruler of France, saw this as a chance to create yet another Mexican empire in Mexico. This resulted in France being at the receiving end of the benefits during the latter part of 1861. First, a French fleet attack on Veracruz in May 1862 halted Juarez and his government. Then, the French force, led by General Charles de Lawrence, launched another attack on Mexico City, but got repelled by General Ignacio Zaragoza's resolute and spirited Mexican troops near Puebla de Los Angeles. The whole world watched as these Mexican fighters, even with inadequate weapons, fought back against the 6,000 well-armed Frenchmen known as the world's premier army. Approximately 500 French soldiers and less than 100 Mexicans were killed in the assault that went on from dawn till dusk. Then, realizing an apparent and impending defeat, the French forces retreated. Mexico's courage, unwavering spirit, unity, and patriotism gave them that win over France's lethal force. That was a much-needed morale boost to the Mexican army and Mexico as a country. We can go on and on and on about what took place in Puebla. However, what needs to be emphasized is ignored by most of those who should be passing the story on. Indeed, Mexico may have lost battles after that incredible triumph. Still, Cinco de Mayo will forever be a memento to everyone that a grain of hope can make the biggest victory stories, no matter how minor and irrelevant it is to others. Having learned the essentials you need to know about the Battle of Puebla Day, take your time to relish the Mexican peace. Take that shot of tequila and wear that Mexican sombrero with pride because it is a joyous Cinco de Mayo. This is Worldly IQ. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to receive more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.